Pleasant morning to one and all. I'm Dr. Sumitra from CS department. In today's session, we are going to discuss about create and deploy the neural network using TensorFlow for image data. The TensorFlow is an open source machine learning library developed by the Google Brain team. It provides a comprehensive platform for building and deploying the machine learning models with a particular focus on the neural network. The TensorFlow supports the wide range of applications from the research and the development to production development. Architecture of TensorFlow. The TensorFlow has a flexible architecture that allows a developer to define and deploy the machine learning model effectively. As its core, the TensorFlow operates on a computational graph where the node represents a mathematical operation and the edges represents a data flow. This graph-based approach enables a parallelism and distributed computing, making it suitable for a large scale of neural network training. Steps in creating the neural networks with the TensorFlows were installing the TensorFlow, import the required libraries, prepare the datasets, create a neural network model, compile the models, train the models, and evaluate the model. The data preparation before diving into the model creation is crucial to prepare your data. This involves collecting, cleaning, and transforming your image datasets. The TensorFlow provides a tool for loading and pre-processing the images such as tf.data, an image authenticating technique to enhance a model's robustness. And the model building, the TensorFlow offers a high-level APIs like Kira, making it a user friendly for building a neural network. Define your model architecture using the layers such as a convolutional layer for image processing, pooling layer for downsampling, and dense layer for final classification. Choose an appropriate architecture based on the complexity of your problem. And training, once a model is defined, it needs to be trained on the prepared data sets. During the training, the model learns to map input images to their corresponding label by adjusting its parameter. The TensorFlow, like tf.keras.model, provides a method like complex and fit to configure the training process, including the optimization algorithm, loose functioning, and metrics. And the evaluation is all about after training, it's essential to evaluate the model's performance on a separate validation datasets to ensure it generalizes well to unseen the data. TensorFlow provides a function to calculate the various metrics such as accuracy, precision, recall, and F1 score. The fine-tune the model based on evaluation results to improve its performance. And its deployment, the TensorFlow provides a multiple deployment function options. For a local deployment, you can serve the trained model using tf.save.model or convert into a TensorFlow formats for a mobile and edge devices. For a server-based deployment, the TensorFlow serving allow you to deploy the model as RESTful API, facilitating the integration with a web application. And we can also state that TensorFlow is a powerful tool for creating and deploying the neural network for image data. Its flexible architecture, the high-level API, and extensive documentation make it accessible to both beginner and experienced developer. By following the steps of data preparation, model building, training, evaluation, and deployment, you can harm the full potentials of the TensorFlow to solve the complex image classification problem. And where your researcher exploring the cutting edge techniques for a developer deploying model in a real world application. The TensorFlow provides the tools and supports the needs to succeed in the ever evolving field of machine learning. And throughout this process, we can state that TensorFlow provides a comprehensive ecosystem of the tools and resources to streamline the development and the deployment of a neural network for image data. Hence, we can conclude that the steps and the delivering TensorFlow capabilities, you can create a robust image classification model and deploy them effectively in a real world application. I hope you're clear with this how to create it and install the TensorFlow and deploying it for image object detection. Thank you.